African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of March 11, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. In the Kharkiv Direction, units of the North Group of Forces inflicted losses on formations of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and 3 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Granov, AUC3I, Sinelnikovo, and Neskuchnoye in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 55 servicemen, 6 vehicles, 3 artillery pieces, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position. They defeated the manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized and airborne assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Novoye, Drobashevo, Novomikhailovka, Marnoye of the Donetsk People's Republic, Kamenka, Malaya Shapkovka, and Tishchenkovka of the Kharkiv region. The enemy's losses amounted to 225 servicemen, 2 tanks, 2 armored combat vehicles, 6 pickups, 3 field artillery pieces, including a 155mm M777 howitzer and a US-made and /TPQ-50 counter-battery station. Units of the Southern Group of Troops actively liberated the settlement of Gorky of the Donetsk People's Republic. The formations of the heavy mechanized, 3 mechanized, motorized infantry brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Territorial Defense Brigade and the National Guard Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Kleben Byk, Berstok, Vasyokhovka, Rozovka, Konstantinovka, Tarasovka, and Dranovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 295 servicemen, 3 tanks, 9 armored combat vehicles, including 5 US-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 3 pickup trucks, 7 field artillery pieces, 3 ammunition depots, and 2 electronic warfare stations. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued to advance deep into the enemy's defense. They defeated formations of 3 mechanized, 2 Ranger brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine brigade and a National Guard brigade in the areas of the settlements of Novosergivka, Shribnoye, Yudaknoye, Petrovskoye, and Krasnoarmeysk of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 460 troops, 3 armored combat vehicles, including a US-made M113 armored personnel carrier and a French-made VAB armored personnel carrier, 9 vehicles, and 3 artillery pieces, including a French 155mm Caesar self-propelled artillery unit. Units of the East Group of Forces defeated the formations of the mechanized Ranger brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Shevchenko, Bogodar, Voskresenka, Dneproenergia, Razlov of the Donetsk People's Republic, and Guliapol of the Zaporizhia region. The enemy's losses amounted to more than 155 servicemen, a German-made Leopard tank, 2 armored combat vehicles, 5 automobiles, 5 field artillery pieces, 2 ammunition depots, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of a mechanized brigade and 3 coastal defense brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Sherbaki, in the Zaporizhia region, Nikolskoye, Pridneprovskoye, and Belozerka in the Kherson region. Up to 50 Ukrainian Armed Forces servicemen, 9 vehicles, a field artillery gun, and an ammunition depot were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups inflicted damage on military facilities of the airfield infrastructure, as well as concentrations of manpower and equipment of the armed formations of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and foreign mercenaries in 147 districts. Air defense systems shot down 2 American JDAM guided aerial bombs, 2 US-made Mars multiple launch rockets, and a Czech-made Vampire multiple launch rocket. Since the beginning of the special military operation, a total of 657 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 46,270 unmanned aerial vehicles, 600 anti-aircraft missile systems, 22,119 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,526 multiple launch rocket systems, 22,425 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 32,696 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.